I sensed the thought. What if saying I didn't think of this one, but what if saying I actually did think of something like this, like witches, though a long time ago, witches fighting. See, this is what I think this is what happened. They're trying to. I skipped the part. They thought this happened, dun, 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 and then say it never happened, and they said they are. Say they're like good because I was thinking of good and the bad and bad and good and all this kind of crazy stuff, and then there was witches that good witches and then good really good witches and the really bad witches, and then there was witches that didn't want to be witches and all that crazy stuff. And then I was like, what if there was a witch and thought that she could beat Satan, but I thought it was a specific witch, like it was complicated. I thought about a lot of things, a lot of concepts. I didn't develop them. Just kept on going, and I'm just waiting until they come full circle so I can just loop again. Boom, boom, which is kind of coming in soon. It's like um, what if you could be saying like, oh, you can't do anything? Because what I thought saying was um, you know this, you know that, haha, you know you don't. And Satan says, and Satan, what Satan did, like a human in human form. Like when what Satan did was, I'm fucking tired of your shit. God, kills him. I know you're dead, and then that's it. But then I was like, oh no, you don't know this, you don't know that. I was like, no, I know you're dead. Dun dun dun, just does it everywhere, infinitely. Um, like I said, I should break stuff with my bare hands. I was like, I know your face isn't as strong as this. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna break stuff. Cause I mean, like I never broke. I know I hit hard. I never broke stuff. But anyways, like I said, what if you don't know this, you don't know that? And then I was like, well, that's okay, that's true. But I understand this and I understand that. And then come together and it doesn't matter. See, that's the thing, and that's what's going down. Once I die, that's what's probably what's gonna happen. It's gonna bring feeling into the nothing. Because you don't know anything. God knows and understands everything. Someone understands that there's nothing to get. Not actually no. You can know something, but to a certain point. And to a certain point, there's no need to know because it ends everything. And they're just baiting you into nothingness. And there's no need to go. See, what it feels like everybody's been like baiting people into is killing themselves. And that's fucking retarded. Which is what I've been what I've been going through, what I've been explaining in the videos, some of the last videos, and especially in the last video, I believe, how I have basically the main dreamer on top, since I am the alpha male. There might be other dreamers that haven't done it, but they're liars. They're either liars in certain religions or specific things protecting them, and not necessarily everyone's done it, because there's countries, there's companies, there's religions, there's a bunch of things. Remember, we're all one family, but we're not all one family, and things get complicated. And yeah, how do you know this? How do you know that? How do you know anything? Um, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it. See, hopefully once I'm dead, because is it yesterday or earlier? It makes my heart feel good, my soul feel good, because this is what I will do. You know, like God made me like a little fucking sword, little boy. I was like, or I could go up to God, and God told me, like, what do you want? And I was like, I want to fight someone strong, and he would just smile. You know, like they want power, they want beauty, they want this, and they're like, I just want to fight. I want to fight someone strong. No, I was like, no. Or some people be like, I want to beat you. I want to be strong enough to beat you. I want to be strong enough to this, that. Like, no, I just want to fight someone strong. And you just smile. You send my ass here to fight absolutely everything for everyone for any reason. That's basically me. And I don't fight necessarily for specific people around me. I fight for everyone and everything that has existed. See, this is what I was about. When earlier, when I used to talk about peace and love, that's what I meant. Like, you couldn't be here listening to me. I wouldn't be here drinking water. We wouldn't be this big without people, our past, our ancestors, our mothers, our fathers, our grandparents, our great great grandparents, the parents before that, the wars before that. But that doesn't mean that we should stop. Be like, oh yeah, like I'm just saying that we should appreciate it and fight the real fight. You know, less senseless killing, more meaningful work. It's all good though. Seeing, cause yeah, I remember thinking, I remember thinking of a concept when they were like, "What would you deserve?" And that's when they said, "I would fight God Himself for us to have a chance." But then I was like, eventually, I was like, "What the fuck? Why would I fight God Himself for people like that don't want anything, that want to die?" But I understood that I wouldn't fight, I wouldn't win. I was just fight. I was like, fuck, like, no one's gonna be God. But I mean, like, I could fight, and then God would be like sparring with me, just da 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 da. Just be like, yeah, yeah, son, calm down. You're getting a little too cocky. Too, just a little bit. But then the devil, on the other hand, would be different. And that's when you get a little more serious. You know, that's kind of how I am. No one's ever really brought that out of me, you know. And there's one time that could have, but I didn't know. I was really strong. And I am, well, back then I was really, really strong. Now I'm pretty strong. That would have been crazy. Because I didn't know that they were trying to, like, really, really hurt me. I was just like, okay. And trust me, I showed a little bit of what I can do here in Paris. That's one time. Just a little bit. I said, I am between knowledge and understanding. But not God. Because God is everything. God is knowledge and understanding. And once, at once, all the time, without question. Like oscillating between the middle. And no, when I die, I'm not going to become God. We all return to God. I believe, I would hope, that would be like a seal. But it's gonna only happen when I die, how I die, because I die. Or if I continue living. I don't necessarily have to die. Because life is real. And what I've been saying is genetic material and not soul. It's not connected to the soul. And that's why I've been telling people, like, if for some reason they have illegitimate children, they're not gonna be like me. They're gonna be different. And to be honest, they're just gonna be regular people, yeah, regular kids. They're not gonna be anything spectacular. They're just gonna be just average people that look like me. They're not gonna help you energetically. They're not gonna connect you. They're not gonna protect you. They're just gonna be them, and you're gonna have to protect them. But yes and no, and it depends on what they do, how they do. Cause like I mean, like even if I do become this strong, I can't do whatever I want, however I want. Well, I mean, I can because that's what I do. But I mean, like, see, this is the difference. When some people say do whatever you want, say he does whatever he wants. Like, he does whatever he wants. What does that mean? Well, me specifically, I do what I like, when I like, how I like. What does that mean? What I do, what I'm able to do within what they allow, because that's what I want and that's what I like. And in this world, that's what you're able to do. Some people don't like it, and it changes and it doesn't. And for me, I'm surrounded. I can't. I don't want to. I don't need to. That's how it is. You know? See, nobody was controlling me when I was boxing, when I was training. Nobody was egging me on, getting me mad. Nobody was in my head telling me things, and nothing in my head was in loops. I was personally fighting. I was for what was worth it. What did I find personally worth it? What did I want to keep going for? I'm telling you, it was easier. Anything was easier. Stop. There's no reason to. Just walk away. It's just not me. But again, you can't. You can't run without legs. You can't climb without arms. I'm not God or Superman. I'm just a really strong man. See, the thing is, people are using me like as an anchor, going in submarines and shit, saying that they're learning how to swim. Driving cars, saying they're running. Not everything is everything. And they don't want to let me show you. See, it happened once, a few times, and it taught me not to freaking let it happen. Once was because I didn't know what the hell they wanted from me. I was like, he's not gonna fucking do anything. There's no reason to. And then I learned. And then another one was like, this. There's no reason to fight. The sphere. Welcome to the sphere. I'm just thinking of something else. There's a witch on one side, a warlock on the other. You don't know anything. We know fire burns. You know, it causes smoke. See, like the chemists and scientists. There's no knowing something, but we know things have effects consistently. See, that's back in the day. It's headed to the future. But we gotta maintain here if we want to go anywhere at all. You know?